Hello, guys and gals. Today, I will share with you my planned budget for the month of July 2020. I call this the Guide to a Single Girl's Budget. So, this is my budget plan. But first, let me tell some basics about me. So, I work as a government employee for the last 7 years, and my work salary can sustain my lifestyle as of the moment. But just in case that I'm planning to start a family, this will definitely be a struggle. So the first is food. 25% of my income goes to this. I mean, this is basic. Who doesn't love food, right? Normally, my food or grocery consists of cartons of milk, cereals, contributions for food in our office if I want to cook or order online, and of course, chocolates. Sometimes, if I have extra from the previous month, I buy vitamins. Next is phone bill. Actually, I'm not a postpaid user, but I still considered it as such. This is 6% of my total income. When I have requirements for school and currently doing my thesis or urgent requirements in office, I use data, which I admit is a bit expensive. However, my work demands that I always have a prepaid load, and I think everyone agrees. So this one is non-negotiable. Let's go to the next one, which is the insurance. This is 10% of my income. My financial advisor told me that this is an insurance and investment into one. I mean, rolled into one or whatever you call that. She called this VUL. But I don't want to think it that way. Like, I just paid for it and think that it's just an insurance. Um, I've got a long way to go in paying this one, but I think I've taken one step towards accomplishing one of my financial goals. The next one is the maintenance rent. Actually, I'm very lucky that our office provides quarters for us. So I'm saved from paying rent or from commuting from our place. And I only pay a maintenance rent, which is only 1% of my income. The last category under the four walls is my toiletries. 9% of my income goes to this, sometimes more. I mean, girls can relate. If it's not too much, I might consider the Watson store as my second home. I mean, seriously speaking, most of my income goes to this. Before the financial literacy lecture, I am always at Watson's. Like, I buy almost everything. Different kinds of lotion, different kind of soap, and then it just goes inside my locker and I don't use them much at all. Like I only use one. So I mean you just can see how I spend money without thinking about it. And then after the lecture, I am actually trying to cut down my toiletries expenses, and I promise myself and I hope I can uphold it that I will not go to Watson's. The next part is my emergency fund. It makes up 25% of my income. Right now, I'm still trying to save for my 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. In the past, I've already achieved this, but unfortunately, there was this one time that I need to withdraw the money because I need to spend it on something, uh, yeah, emergency. So I've withdrawn it, and right now I'm back to zero again. But actually, my emergency fund has already 15%. So I just need to, diligently put money inside this fund for the next 6 months or so. Next is my mother's allowance. Yes, you heard it right. My mother's allowance. It is included in my budget because I'm the eldest and I'm still single. I gave allowance to my mother. This is 6%, but if she's being extra malambing, I give her more than my budget. Well, what can I say? It's hard being single. Travel fund is my favorite. I allot 13% of my income for this. Although I want to say that this is only in theory. Sometimes I allot more than that. Actually, not sometimes, it's always, most of the time. It goes as much as 50% of my income. Yes, yes, I know this is a bad habit that I have. I admit sometimes I don't know my priorities. I guess on my part, the COVID-19 pandemic has taught me not to be an impulsive traveler. No peso fare and no weekend travels. The last is the Happy Fund. I call it Happy Fund because this is where I get the money when I want to spend on something because I'm feeling down. It's actually 5% of my income. So, things that I buy from this money includes milk tea or something that I see in Zalora or Shopee, mostly trinkets or again lotion or something that I cannot see in a physical store. So, but right now I'm trying to cut off my spending. So this is my budget plan and I hope honest to goodness that I can stick to it and I will try my best to actually stick to it. Thanks for watching.